Today we are gonna look at TypeScript Utility Type partial. This one comes in handy pretty often, so let's go over it. Let's assume you have this user interface. Now we can use it to create a new user object. But what if you don't have some of the fields, but you still want to use this interface for type checking? Let's say you don't have ID, because you get it only from backend, for example, and not when you manually create it. Now TypeScript complains that property ID required in type user, but is not present on your object. This is where partial comes into play. If we use here partial with user as a generic, then TypeScript doesn't complain anymore. But what does this partial actually do? Well, basically what it does is marking all properties of the given type as if they are optional. Like as if you would add for all properties the question marks here. One little side note here. If you have compiler option strict enabled, then TypeScript will consider all properties as potentially undefined. So here we would get string or undefined. And now let's take a look at how partial is actually implemented within TypeScript's type system. So here it takes all keys of the type T, adds question mark to them, and assign corresponding value to it. That's simple. That's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.